checkered was out. All right, it's not over. I was like, man, is this ever gonna end? There's definitely a lot of adrenaline pumping. I feel like I could probably rip the ear off a bear at that point because I was just so jacked up.
Green flag back in the air.
We were all kind of banging around off each other at that point. We're able to, stay pretty, straight coming to the checkered. And then when Denny got turned, there were sparks kind of flying everywhere. And after that, it's kind of history. When the car kind of inverted and went upside down, the next point you're like, all right, I'm flipping. This isn't good. And feeling that, you're just trying to talk yourself through the wreck. It's going to be over soon. You're holding on and waiting for the crash to end. And then the last hit was Brad, obviously, and that was a big lick.
Austin, you all right? Austin, talk to us.
Is everybody all right?
Yeah, everybody's all right.
They gave us thumbs up.
He got out, Richard. Richard, he got out. He got out of the car.
I can't believe Austin Dillon climbed out of that car.
Just a frightening deal.
Austin Dillon's number 3, airborne.
I kind of made the gesture, I'm okay, and I was like, let's flip it over. But then I was like, no, I'm just coming out, because I could see oil running. My legs kind of fell out perfectly out the window, and my helmet was stuck between the roll bar and the seats, but I felt fine as soon as I got up.
What an incredible sight to see Austin Dillon walking away from that 3 car.
Didn't notice right after because I didn't watch the video for a little while till after the Info Care Center, after I took a shower and kind of calmed down. Then I started watching video, and then when you see it in live speed, that was how violent it was. It's ugly looking.
We've all seen that wreck so many times, but still scary every time you watch that footage back. And you had a front row seat to it. What do you remember from that night?
Well, I remember seeing the parts flying off of his car. I was behind the wreck. In fact, I even got in it. And so when the parts were coming off his car, you go, oh my goodness, because each part that comes off the car is another part that doesn't protect the race car driver, right? But it's also a good thing because it goes with, here you can see where I actually spun into the wreck, but it's also a good thing because it means the car is dissipating energy. Some of the worst wrecks, the wrecks where drivers get hurt, are the ones where the cars don't dissipate energy. So some good parts and some bad, but certainly very, very scary. I hit him here right at the end. I got in all the debris, and I don't know if it was the flat tires or if I got in oil and my car wouldn't stop, started sliding, and I hit him. I thought, oh my goodness, I hope he's okay. I couldn't even get out of my car before I saw the other teams run out there and were giving thumbs up, and it was just a huge sense of relief.
Yeah, and we've gotten to the point where these cars are so safe and the level of safety is so much higher than it used to be. You almost don't really worry too much about wrecks, but wrecks like that are still a reminder, hey, this what you guys do is dangerous. I mean, that could have gone either way. I'm telling you, that was a very spectacular, dangerous crash that could have gone either way. And it is a testament of how safe they are, but it's still a reminder how dangerous it really is.
We were talking earlier when we were getting ready for the show, and you said, candidly, I've been a part of some big wrecks. And so how does a driver come to grips when you have a big wreck somewhere and returning to that racetrack? Do you go by the site? How do you deal with it?
This one was really hard for me. This is a wreck for me in California 2007, and it was at the very start of my career. It was a very hard hit. I had to get airlifted out and all those things, and I had to come back to California and race there the next February, so about 5 months later. And, I didn't drive the car the same. I'll be the first to tell you, I didn't drive it quite the same. It took me a little while to get over it. But at the end of the day, you're a race car driver. This is what you do as a professional, and you need to. So I went to the spot, and I looked at it and kind of made peace with it. And from there on, I was okay. But it took me at least 1 or 2 go-arounds at that racetrack to build the confidence back up.
That's why I sit here. You sit on top of the pit box, and you sit over there, right?
That's right.
The confidence would never come back.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. This sport, the car, and this might be something that some people don't agree with, the car is on most weekends more important than the driver to making speed and going fast. And so you think about, well, then why does the driver make the big bucks? That's why the driver makes the big bucks, because he's the one who tightens the seatbelts and goes for those rides.